Hey everyone, welcome to BeTerrific. I'm Andrea Fasano, and we are here live at day 2 of Toy Fair here at the Jacob Javits Center in New York City. And I have with us a company called Nth Degree. This is Andrew and Robbie. You guys, thank you so much for joining us here.
Thanks for having us.
So early in the morning for BeTerrific and Toy Fair. Are you excited?
Oh, absolutely.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's been
you guys,
awesome.
Are you feeling it?
It's been a great show so far.
So far, right? One day in.
Yep.
It's almost
And
worth
it's
it
crazy.
already,
Speaking of crazy, what are we holding right here?
We are holding a custom Halo sword that we lit up with our printed electronics.
Printed electronics.
Yes.
So basically, I want you guys to reveal and talk about this. I know Michael had spoken with you guys at a different convention, but here we're going to start from scratch. These are printed lights.
Yep.
Yes.
Are you kidding me? Did you guys hear me correctly? Printed 3D lights.
It's
This
real.
is insane.
Yeah, so these were printed on a standard printing press.
Okay.
So screen press or a roll-to-roll flexo press that's used for high volume.
Oh my goodness. It's beyond me, but
Yeah, so it's super thin, it's lightweight,
wow.
and it's very bright.
You could imagine it's almost printed like a newspaper.
Okay.
So,
Oh my gosh. So it's not 3D. So
No,
it's
it's
wrong.
not 3D.
Okay.
This is traditional
so it's printed,
printing.
Just printed.
Yes, that's correct.
Even
Yeah.
crazier.
exactly.
So tell us more. I mean, you said before there are 10 million ways that you can print these lights.
Oh, there's probably more
Or things
applications.
you can do,
Yeah, there's probably
applications to
more
use these lights.
applications than that. It's endless. Where light has been before, we can go there, and then where light hasn't been yet, we're going there.
We're going.
Exactly.
Wow. This is insane.
Right?
Yeah, the technology has been in development for almost a decade, and we're commercializing it right now. So that's why we're at events like this,
Right.
because we know that there are markets out there that don't even know we exist, that potentially there's synergy where we could find someone to work with.
Really. Yeah, and just keep creating.
Yeah, we're really
right.
looking, hopefully to go with a toy manufacturer that needs a lighting solution in their product, partner with us, and
So
Create a good
it's
relationship.
this. Tell me about the product.
So
I'm like, because I
what
don't
you're
want to say
seeing
something
here
that's
is,
wrong, but I mean,
it's a low voltage DC powered thing, so there's no high voltage at all. It's safe.
okay,
It's class 2, which means that it's basically like a flashlight.
okay.
It runs off of
This is
variable
blinding.
power.
Looking at it, I'm like, whoa.
So that one you're holding right there is actually a 12-volt circuit.
Okay,
Because it's a printing process, we have the ability to change the design based on the specifications from the client. So that's a 12-volt circuit because we're making a strip lighting product that's going to be sold on the rolls, and the 12 volts that's the magic number for that market.
12.
So all the
Okay.
other LED strip lights that are out there on the market today use a 12 or 24 volt system. Now that doesn't mean we have to work with that.
Right.
The base voltage that we start with is 3 volts.
Okay,
So it's battery friendly. 2 AA batteries, you've got 3 volts.
that's it.
And then it just depends on how much light you're using, or what do you really want to light up. The more light you want, the more LEDs you need, and then just the more power.
How long does this last?
The
Once
length
it's
and the
printed.
lifetime, it just depends on what the actual application is. So we can customize based on what the actual specifications are from the client. So if it needs to be something that's really robust, we can do different printed layers, we can do other lamination processes, conformal coating. If we want to do something that is more of a disposable product, it's just less things that we're putting on.
Did this blow your guys' minds when you first heard about it?
Yes.
Robbie, your
it's still
face
going
is
right
like-
now, honestly. I've been
Oh
with
my
them
God.
for 10 months, and it's still, even last week, I got so excited. We just printed this new light right here.
I mean, it
And
has to. It has to blow your mind.
It's
Yeah.
every day. And the new applications, like just before the show, I realized why not put it on my belt. It's a peel and stick application. It took me maybe 4 minutes. So, yeah. Now you want to go to the club in this.
Yeah, and it's so thin,
Look at
he
it.
just taped it on with
How
double
is it
stick tape.
changing?
I just taped it on. That's it.
Oh my gosh.
And I put it, and it's a small battery pack in my pocket.
And that's it, yeah.
That's all it is right there. It's a small battery pack. This will last for probably about 24 hours, non-stop running.
Really?
Yeah, and we can even pulse it so it'll flash like this one, and it will extend the lifetime.
Now, let's talk about, are there any dangerous connotations with having that on you
No,
like
none
that.
at all. Because it's
right?
a low
It's not
voltage.
hazardous at all.
The most hazardous thing is the battery itself.
That's it.
And that's it. The product itself is benign. We've actually already done testing in ROHS to test it to make sure it's product safe for toys for kids.
Last interview, I actually put it in my mouth to show that it's safe. Yes.
You put this light in there.
You can't shock yourself.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Those are exposed terminals on the back. Touch the back of it.
Really? I know I've actually been avoiding keeping my hand away from this.
No, please.
And since the
It's not
LEDs
even that it's not hot.
are so tiny, they're the size of a white blood cell, they actually dissipate their own heat. So there's no need for a heat sink or any thermal dynamics that need to be managed.
How does one even start to come up with a concept like this and still meet all of those awesome requirements where if I'm asking you questions, you're not going, we don't know, or that's a bad part we need to figure out.
So we have a pretty large team of engineers and scientists who have got decades of experience in printing, in design, semiconductor design, because that's what we were looking at. We're looking at printed semiconductors. So with that, they were able to work out how do we make a device small enough that can be printed as an ink particle and then actually be able to connect to it and light up. And there are a lot of tricks and things that we did and a lot of learning that we've had over the years. But through that, we're able to get where we are now, which is commercialization.
Unbelievable. What's some of the things you guys hope to see happen with this?
Well, I'd love to see it everywhere.
Because right now the toys you've made, the belt you've made is for you, right? It's just to show what you can do with this product.
Yeah.
Exactly. We need to show other manufacturers
how to be creative with it.
How they can integrate our product into their lines. And so we started a fashion line, which is actually what these lights are for.
Okay.
Were for a fashion line that we did. But it's so easy that, I mean, you tape it together, you solder a few joints, and now you can have a toy butterfly.
Oh.
And it's 100% flexible. I mean,
look at that.
You can bend it back on itself, you can tie it in a knot, you can do whatever you want to with it.
And that is purely from the paper that you printed it on.
Yeah,
or
we
the
print on
the
substrate we have it's a 5 mil PET, so it's the same plastic you have in a water bottle. It's just thin. So it allows us to print on it. It's really nice and smooth, and it's clear, so our light goes right through it.
Can that get wet?
To a certain extent, yes.
It can. Mm-hmm. That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I thought immediately you guys were like, no.
Oh, no. We've done a lot of testing with water, and it seems to survive for quite a while, even uncoated or fixtured, which we could easily extrude rubber coating over this and make it 100% waterproof.
Right.
So, yeah, literally the opportunities are endless. Whatever you could imagine, we can do it.
Right now, I've been picturing like toy guns, like when they light up.
Yes.
What, Robbie? Did you just get excited about that concept?
Well, we were at Comic-Con,
and
a gentleman had showed us his car, and it was a Star Wars looking car.
I was just gonna say, it had
and
to be
the
something
guns
with Star Wars.
down the edge. He's like, that's what he wants. He's like, I want this to move. Can you make this light on me? Of course we can.
Yeah, right.
Yes,
I was thinking for that, for like, the laser sounds and something like that, and you just have them light up. I mean, it happens, but this is so practical.
I mean, we have the sword. I mean,
right.
Yeah, that's a proof of concept right there.
Unbelievable. I'm still not over your belt right there.
Right. Thank you.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and it's white. So we have white and blue light right now.
Okay.
So the native state of the diodes are 450 nanometer blue.
Okay.
And then we print a yellow phosphor over the top so we can get it to the white, as you would see here.
This is amazing. And my mind is blown. And I'm glad I didn't get to see what Michael talked with you guys about, because now it's like fresh and new for me, and my mind is blown.
The thing that really gets people is that you can see right through this, and you have no idea that there's thousands of LEDs in there. And then you just plug it in, and you see thousands of LEDs.
This is amazing. I see a lot of also holiday products being made with this.
Yeah.
The holiday manufacturers out there, you have to get on this, because this is like crazy, crazy good and new.
Thank you.
And then how long, you said, so that belt, say, lasts 24 hours, and then you just recharge it or add new batteries?
You plug it in just with your cell phone charger.
Are you kidding me?
We try to fixture everything with USB connectors to make it easy on the end user.
Yeah, it makes it easy because since it's a low voltage, there's so many options out there for power supplies that they don't have to be invented, they don't have to be custom made. You can just buy it off the shelf.
I can plug it into my cell phone and run it off of my cell
So
phone.
cool, like window displays and all things like that.
Window
Halloween
cleans, yes.
decorations,
right.
Christmas lights. There's all kinds
Unbelievable.
of different possibilities out there.
Tons of
It's just
marketing.
about exploring the different markets and finding where does it fit, where does it make sense.
Especially for mass production, really.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
And having the ability to do mass production on a roll-to-roll press, which can print 20 feet a minute, means that volume is not an issue.
No,
We can supply whatever you need.
unbelievable.
And this is an American-made product. All of our manufacturing is done in the States.
USA.
That's awesome. We're finding that here. A lot of toy makers are really excited about keeping that
Yeah,
here in
good.
the U.S. And I think a lot of people would be happy to hear that.
And bring
You
the
know?
manufacturing back here.
And it's accessible.
Mhm.
So, and it
course.
probably keeps it nice price point too for you.
Yeah.
you know?
definitely helps the price point,
Right?
yes.
Definitely.
Definitely
Well,
does.
we have Janny in the Slack chat who's saying terrific lights. He loves you guys. He's seen you before. So he's
Really? Thank
excited
you.
about them.
Thank
You
you.
guys, thank you so much.
Thank
Nth
you.
Degree. We're excited about these lights. And anyone who's making toys out there, get on this. Call these
Yes.
guys because
Hit
this
us
would
up.
be
We're on
really
Facebook.
cool. They're on Facebook. How else can they find you?
Through our website, basically there's an easy way to contact us. Just go through the website.
Okay.
That's ndeg.com.
Yes.
ndeg.com.
Yep.
And Facebook, you have to look up Nth-light, and you'll see us
Nth-light.
on there.
Yeah.
I'm sure Google, they'll find you guys.
Oh, you definitely will on Google.
All right,
Nth Degree
Andrew and Robbie, you
Technologies.
guys, thank you so much for joining us here on BeTerrific. You guys, these are amazing lights. There's so many more amazing products coming up right here on BeTerrific for Toy Fair 2016 here at the Jacob Javits Center in New York City. Stay right there. We have so much more coming to you live right after this.